More breaking news. According to top intelligence agencies, Chinese warships and submarines are frequently visiting Karachi, and it seems that all of these activities is part of a very carefully choreographed to expand the Chinese Navy's presence in the Indian Ocean, all in the name of the so-called goodwill visit. But the Indian agencies are on guard. They're keeping a hawk's eye on these, on this kind of activity, and on the Chinese Navy activating at these two main ports. We are getting in more information from a recently released report that reveals about China having all intents to set up a military base in Pakistan. Kamaljit Sandhu joins us for more on this. Kamaljit, just tell us more about this news of the, the possible expansion that the Chinese have in mind.
Well, India has been watching with great concern about the closeness of Chinese and the Pakistan, and this is not just a military but also their naval ships. Remember, there was a goodwill exercise which has taken place. But yes, there are reports, and this is not only their Pakistan's own report but also a Pentagon report which talk about how Chinese would want to have a greater influence, and that is why they plan to have a naval base as well as a military base somewhere in either POK as far as the army is concerned, and along the Karachi coast itself as far as the Navy itself is concerned. And that means the increased footprints of the Dragon in that particular region, which obviously has an effort which could destabilize a certain part if the Chinese interference is there. But remember, as far as the Indian government is concerned, there have been, they're keeping an eye on the situation, but again, with the reports coming in, there seems to be a matter of concern. But remember, this is obviously something which is happening between two other major powers, and that is something that is going to be watched extremely closely.
Okay, so, but more specifically, will India take up this matter with the Chinese after the recent meeting between the Indian Prime Minister and the Chinese President?
Well, obviously, there has been a meeting between Xi Jinping, and remember, there is a talk about how there was a certain distance which has come in way, especially after China had a close link with Pakistan. Now, that remains something that India has been working on. But yes, as far as the joint exercise, and remember, it's China also flexing its muscles, showing its military might, their closeness with Pakistan. And remember, as far as the Chinese are concerned, they have been slowly having footprints, whether it is about mobile technology, whether it is about building infrastructure in POK, it's about building bridges, it is about many other infrastructure projects, including roads, that they're helping Pakistan with. That is something which seems to be a cause of concern. And remember, as far as India itself is concerned, there are parts where India is very concerned about, and these, from time to time, these concerns have been shared. But remember, China has also made an issue about the Dalai Lama issue in Arunachal Pradesh, which happened in the recent past itself.
Okay.
So yes, it seems.
Right, Kamalji, thanks so much for getting us all the information. We'll keep coming back to you for further updates.